Shit, how's everyone feeling? Feeling okay? Okay, this crowd is fucking dope as shit right now. This guy's a fucking fire. Oh man, it feels good to be on stage right now. It's been a little bit. I just got back from overseas not too long ago, doing some shows and shit, man. You know, the one thing over there that I didn't see that I see over here is I didn't see any dogs in clothes. You know. I didn't see not one fucking dog. Like I'm from Brooklyn. I fucking hate seeing like dogs in clothes all the fucking time. Like I was walking around and I seen this dog in a Harvard sweater, and its mustache was like kind of twirled up and shit, right? And I'm bugging out because I'm looking at a dog that like probably could call me the N-word. And host a wine and cheese party, nigga. I've never seen that shit before in my entire life. That's some other shit, man. I don't know. There's a few black people here, but like I don't know if you ever like got this before, but like you ever just like walk behind a dog, and like the dog looks back at you, but then it looks back again. And as it's walking, it keeps looking at you. I'm like, this racist ass fucking dog, son. I know it is because he's looking at me like, yo, who is this nigga right now? You know what I mean? Like, and that's the same shit I would do if I'm in the hood. So you know what? Fuck this dog. You know, 100%, man. You know, I think I look. And I really hated looking at this dog because I know. Somehow, I don't know how, but this dog probably has a gluten allergy. Like, I don't fuck with that shit at all. It's just not fucking fun for me, you know? I like surveying, like, people and their animals, and I have to say that, like, I don't know about you guys, but I envy a dog's life. I don't know about you, but I envy a dog's life, man. I really do. Fuck it. Can I amend that statement 1 second? Thank you. I like affirmation. He's like, yeah, nigga, fucking, you know. I envy the way white women treat their dogs. That's exactly the way that, like, that's really hot. Like, white women treat their dogs fucking amazing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ever watch like a white lady like walk her dog, and the dog just like stands there, not moving. And the dog's looking at her like, bitch, I ain't going fucking nowhere. You gotta make me move, you know what I mean? And then this 90-pound white lady will pick up a dog that's twice her size and walk this motherfucker for like 20 blocks and not give a fuck. Like, not 1 ounce of sweat lost whatsoever. You know, like I kind of envy that. I kind of want to be carried on the back of a 90-pound white lady. Like, I think it's be fucked up, man. It'd be fucked up. Just imagine, man. Like, just imagine, like, you know, you with your girl, bro. You just at a coffee shop and shit, and you're actually looking at your phone, and you look up, and you see like a 200-pound black dude on the back of a white woman. You're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I guess they got the reparations. Damn, that shit is like, you know. Shit, you know? It's like, damn, go left, Susan. You know what I mean? It just be some shit. You know? Yeah. Yeah, man. I you know, I envy. I also like the fact that like when white women lie about their dogs, that like become special. You know, because the only thing you have to do is go on Amazon and grab one of those fucking vests that say like special ass dog or special needs dog, and next thing you know, your dog is special needs. And I'm just like, yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind that. Like I'll grab a vest too. Not one of those, but like I'll make it like Mad New York and get like the Bubba Goose vest and shit. You know what I mean? That has a tag right here that says like emotional support Negro. Like I think I might have that right there. You know what I mean? Like just be dope as fuck. She'd be like, listen, please don't touch him. He gets anxiety, and if he gets anxious, he might take your purse. You know what I mean? Yeah. he took mine twice, so you know he'll be all right. This guy back there is laughing the fuck out of there. All right, cool. I'm doing it well, you know. I kind of like, all I'm saying is that, like, I think that I kind of want to be adopted by a white lady. That's pretty much that's kind of much what I'm saying. You know, it'd be dope. She get to have a companion, you know what I mean? And she can do cool white lady things with me. We can go apple picking or whatever the fuck you do, you know what I mean? Do that shit. Do what white ladies like to do, complain about white men, you know what I mean? Like, it's just what it is. And then I can tell her what black people and white men have been wanting to tell white women for a very long time. But before I do that, I realize that I can't do it right. Like, I can't be brash, you know? I have to do something different. So I gotta light like a pumpkin spice candle, put on like a crime drama, and then just brush her hair to kind of calm it down. And I'd be like, listen, you are also a part of the problem. That's kind of what I want to, you know. It's kind of what I want to do. I'm saying yes. I want to be adopted by a white lady. I think it'd be fun. They take you everywhere. You know, it'd be dope. We're at a party hanging out, and everyone is hanging out with me. It's like, oh my God, you're so fucking cool. Like, hey, they go to her, like, hey, did you adopt a full-grown black dude? And she'll be like, no, I rescued a full-grown black dude. That's really what the fuck I did, you know? You know? Yeah, man. Like I said before, I'm from Brooklyn, and I don't know about you, I really enjoy the fact that the world more today is a lot more weed focused. I think it's dope as fuck, you know? And people are being very very smart with what they do with weed, and I think it's fucking genius, man. I was at this bar in Brooklyn, and the chef in the back, he was like, yo, bro, come here, do you fuck with weed? And I was like, of course, bro, you know? He was like, yo, I am doing this pop-up. I'm doing weed-infused fried chicken. Doesn't that sound amazing? That sounds delicious as fuck. And it's also the blackest shit I've ever heard of in my life, nigga, you know what I mean? It really is. That too. The only thing blacker than that is he was like, yo, I'm doing weed-infused fried chicken with a Kool-Aid dipping sauce. I'm like, yo, that shit is dope, you know? And I think that shit is so smart. It's fucking genius. And it made me realize that that all the years that black men were put in jail for selling weed, when all these motherfuckers needed was a cookbook. That's all they needed, you know what I mean? Chicken, weed, flour. That's all motherfuckers needed, you know what I mean? And I was thinking even more that if you heard, if you were anti-Black Lives Matter, and you heard this, and you ate that, you'd be like, you know what? Let's keep these niggas around for sure. I think it'd be, you know, I think it'd be okay. You know, you good? All right. I didn't see him laugh once. You were just like, yo, all right, I got you. Yeah, all right, cool. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, this is fun and dope as fuck. Oh, man. I realized that being from Brooklyn, that growing up here, that I never left, you know? You always just stay here in your neighborhood because as a young black kid growing up, I just never seen anyone in my neighborhood just enjoy life like that. I've never seen anyone go on vacation. I've never seen anyone do shit like that, you know? So you never think that you can get the fuck out of your neighborhood. That's just kind of how it is, and it's kind of how it is for a lot of us, you know? Vacation to us, or having an excursion for us was going from Brooklyn to Manhattan. That's really what it was, because in the 90s, Manhattan was a wild place. One, it takes 45 minutes to get there, so we're on the train, you know what I mean? So when you get there, you see a bunch of cool shit. You see like guys in the corner, like giving you shit. Like you see like street cardio. Like people on the street doing cardio. It's dope as fuck. You guys call them junkies, but I call them fucking. I call them street influencers, son. Like that's kind of what they are, All right, cool. I got that works. Sort of. So like earlier I did say like I came from Europe, but my first time actually leaving this country was like in 2021. Like I went to Lisbon, Portugal. Have you guys ever been? Yeah, man. Lisbon's dope. I was very lucky enough to be able to go, and that's the first place I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check this fucking place out. So before leaving, I was gonna show these motherfuckers like what a motherfucker from like New York looks like, So I decided to like dress up. So I had like a do-rag on, right? And I had like an all-black sweatsuit with like the fresh kicks and shit, right? You know what I mean? Like I look like an 80s drug dealer, so just coming up like, yo, Like Run DMC meets an 80s drug dealer. That's kind of what it was. And so, which was a dumb move on my part. Very dumb move on my part. Because once I got into the Lisbon airport, I was just walking through, And then the cop stopped me. Right just before I was about to leave, the cop stopped me. He was like, yo, who are you and where you're from, And I looked at him, I was like, my name is Vernon Payne. I'm from Do or Die Bed-Stuy. And then, stupid me, like, I took my hand and I mushed him in the head and I kept walking, right? That's what I did in my head. That's what I did in my head. Like, in real life, I was like, well, I'm just here to have a great vacation. All I'm here to do is just live, laugh, and love. Like, that's all I want to do. I want to eat and pray. Well, you know the rest. That's really... Real talk, bro. It was just such a fucking dumb move on my part. It was such a fucking dumb move on my part, man. Let's see if I can get rid of this. So if you've been to Lisbon, like it's a great city, and I fell in love with it. So when you're on vacation, what do you want to do? Is you want to like learn about the city. That's what you want to do. That's what everyone does. And the second thing that you do is just be a hoe. That's what you do. That's what vacation is for. It's just being a hoe. Thank you. We got hoes in the house. Sound like for real. This is what we're doing here. I think I have like a minute left. I don't know if I can finish this. But like, I was just, when you're home and the only thing you do is just frisbeeing. Like I was just frisbeeing dick, man. I was just like, yo, bitch, catch this. Like that's all I was doing. That's all I was doing, And so I was frisbeeing to everyone. I was frisbeeing to like Eastern Europeans. I was frisbeeing to the Irish. I was frisbeeing to the Brazilians. And if you frisbee a dick to a Brazilian or anything, you're not gonna get that shit back the same. Like Brazilian people are like top 5 best people at fucking. They just are. Like a Brazilian woman, she'll like fuck the shit out of you, but like she'll look at you in the eye and take your fucking soul. You know what I mean? She'll look at her and take your fucking soul and say obrigado and just like fucking fade in the background. That's just some shit. All right, guys, that's my time. Have a good night. Appreciate it.